Hello, it's another exciting moment again with Zoologist Alan, and today we'll be doing some water treatment and also some fish transfer from one pond to the other. Now, this is the addition of water fertilizer to the water body in order to give it enough fertility and vitality in order to harbor a peaceful coexistence of the fish that will be introduced into the water. The next is the addition of lime after the fertilizer to fertilize the water. Actually, lime is a solid substance, calcium oxide to be precise, and it's a transparent white crystal. When added to water, it gives a transparent coloration. And now, when lime is added, it helps to soften the water body, and as a softener, it helps to treat water. This water treatment uses calcium hydroxide or lime water as it is commonly called to soften water by removing calcium and magnesium ions. The reason is because it raises the pH level of the water and also prevents water hardness. So next is the addition of potassium permanganate. It has the chemical formula KMNO4. As soon as it is added to water, the water takes on the color of the potassium permanganate, which is purple in color, and it actually helps to prevent iron growth bacteria in the water body so as to avoid bacterial infection when the fishes are introduced. I only refer to that as the point of entry water treatment method. And why is it so? Because you need to take care of every existing bacteria, fungi, or other microorganisms that might cause infection in the nearest future in the water body. Those are proactive measures we take in order to ensure that the pond is fit and well established for the introduction of different species of fish per time. So, as a livestock farmer, it is necessary to take on these procedures before introducing your fish to the water. So as you can see, the water has taken the full color of the potassium permanganate. It has fully diffused through the process of diffusion. Actually, diffusion is the movement of liquid molecules from one point to another in a water body or in a liquid, as you can see in the picture. So after this is settled, you leave it for a period of 2 to 3 days, or sometimes even 1 day before introducing the fish.
Hello viewers, welcome to another segment with Zoologist Alan at Alpha Ventures Integrated Farms. Tonight, I want to do a pond transfer, a transfer of the grown standard juvenile to the earthen pond. And this transfer is going to be done between the artificial pond all the way to the earthen pond because they need space. Lack of space reduces their growth and development. Lack of space causes a lot of cannibalism that leads to high mortality rate. So to avoid all that, we need to carry out the activity or the procedure of transferring these fishes to the earthen pond. So they've undergone the first 3 stages of their life cycle. At the moment, they are the 4th stage of their life cycle, known as the standard juvenile. They've metamorphosed from the eggs to the fries, from the fries to the fingerlings, and the fingerlings to the juvenile. Now they are at the stage or the size of the standard juvenile. So I'm going to be transferring them into the basin before it is taken to the earthen pond for space that will aid growth and development. In life, even humans requires enough space for their activities. Okay, so this is the first stage, is to collect them from this pond after letting out the water through the water outlet using this hand net to move them into this water. That will serve as their means of transport to the earthen pond. Because this is the size of a standard juvenile. This is standard juvenile. It has metamorphosed from the fries to the fingerling stage, and it moved to the juvenile stage. Now, at the standard juvenile stage, it has added a little more length and size, including the weight. It is far beyond the juvenile stage. That's why it's called a standard juvenile. From this stage, the next stage is the metamorphosis into the adult stage. So this is a catfish. I'm about to transfer them into the earthen pond. So here, oh, on the floor. Okay, so this will be the first one to go in. I'm releasing it into the water now. So here you go. For space. So this will be a free land for them to be able to swim and move freely to enhance proper growth and development. Like I said earlier, they need space. They need that space to be able to swim freely, have a free day activity. It activates their body system, it activates their cells and their tissues, and also every part of their body is at alert as they move from one part of the pond to the other. As you can see, they are swimming already. So I'm going to be adding them one after the other. Watch this, going in, release it into the earthen pond. Okay, so here we go. A lot of them are trying to swim out as I drop them in the pond. Okay, so here we go. Over 300 pieces of this, over 300 standard juveniles at the pond. So I'll release them from different points. Okay, so this water is going here. Oh, that's it. Get another bag and also release from this point. They swim into the water freely because they are very good and perfect swimmers. Water is their natural habitat, so they enjoy space for them compared to the artificial pond, where I rear them as a nursery until they got to this size. Okay, so they go in. Wow, there's a lot of activities going on in the pond as they are swimming from one point to the other. I'm trying to release some from this angle into the pond. Earthen pond experience for them. They move from an artificial pond, so they're having a different habitat, so they will try to acclimatize into the earthen pond. So that's it at Alpha Ventures Integrated Farm. Over time, within a few weeks, say 1 month to 2 months from now, they'll get to table size. And if I wanted to become bigger than that, I can leave them for as long as maybe 3 months from now. The longer you leave them, the longer you rear or breed them, the bigger they become and the better the cost for each of them when weighed on the weighing balance. Okay, so it gives me joy doing this as a livestock farmer. I'm out to cater for the protein needs of the people, and my target audience are those that require fresh fish, fresh pepper soup, and the likes.